Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing swatches with you of the polishes that I wore in the month of June. There wasn't a whole ton. I only made it to 5 manicures, but what I did wear, I did love. So in the description box, I will link anything that is still available, and I will also link my Instagram page. Any discounts and affiliate links that I might have will be down there as well. So 5 polishes, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first polish I wore was Seeing Spots from my brand Pampered Polishes. This is just a clear base, and then it has a red to kind of gold to green to blue to teal Aurora shimmer, and then it has micro black glitter in it. I just wore this 2 coats on its own. I didn't have a base color. I really like a nice dainty Aurora shimmer just bare on the nails. So that's what I went for, but this does look absolutely stunning over just about anything. The darker colors, you're going to see more of the shifty shimmer, and then the lighter colors, you're going to see more of the black glitter. I did finish this off with a glossy top coat. I do think it does best in that way because these glitters can dry with some texture, and removal was a little bit difficult because of the glitter that's in here. So I did do 2 coats of Seeing Spots from my brand Pampered Polishes and a glossy top coat. The next manicure I wore was Resplendent from the brand Wildflower Lacquer. This is kind of an oil slick base, but it is one of the shiftiest polishes that I own. So for starters, it starts with this like coppery color, and then it shifts to a gold, to a green, to a blue, to a purple. In most lightings, like indoor lightings, I had the kind of golden bronze to blue shifts, and then outdoors I had more of the teal to purple shifts. I loved this. I could have wore this all month and been absolutely happy with it. I did do 3 coats for full opacity. I don't think 3 coats was entirely necessary, but I knew I was wearing it for an extended period of time, and I didn't want to look down and see maybe a patchy spot, so I did want to cover all my bases and just go ahead and use 3 coats. I did finish this off with a top coat. Nothing dried textured, nothing was difficult to remove, so that was 3 coats of Resplendent from Wildflower Lacquer. I didn't do it last month, and I had to do it this month. I wore my go-to combination. I started off with 2 coats of OPI's Bare My Soul. This is a sheer pink nude base. Still 100% visible nail line. It's just kind of a your nails but better look if you wear it on its own. But I always top it off with some kind of flaky glitter, some kind of topper. And then this month is another go-to for me. This is Stars from Starly. It is a clear base with tiny micro holographic flecks. I tend to go between this one and then the Rogue one. I think it's called Apparition. I kind of interchange these two. This one is much more subtle than the Rogue one. The Rogue one is absolutely jam-packed, and then this one is a nice dainty look on the nail. So just depending on what kind of mood I'm in, and this month I was in the mood for kind of a more subtle manicure. So I did 2 coats of OPI's Bare My Soul, and then I topped it off with 1 coat of Stars from Starly, and I topped it all off with a glossy top coat. The next manicure I wore is I Am Not a Prize to Be Won from my brand Pampered Polishes. This one hasn't come out yet. It is releasing the 16th of this month, but it is a white crelly base, and it's got gold, purple, black, and red metallic microflakes in it. I really enjoy my white curly base formulas. I know a lot of you guys do too, so this was something that I saw and I was like, I guess I'm in a purple mood this month, because this is not, I don't usually like gravitate towards things that have purple in them, but I was really feeling this, and I really loved it, and I really loved it on my nails. So I did do 2 coats of I Am Not a Prize to Be Won and a glossy top coat. And the last manicure I wore was Rose Quartz by Danny Vienna. This is a sheer pink crelly base, and then it's got just these, it's got a very delicate and dainty Aurora shimmer to it, and then it also has these iridescent shifty flakes. They are like those paper thin flakes, so if it was a super pigmented base, it would be lost very easily. So I really appreciated the fact that I was able to build this one up to full opacity in 3 coats, but still have all that beautiful shiftiness of the flakes in there. I did have some texture to this once it was fully dried down, so I did need 2 coats of a glossy top coat to just kind of I feel like after a couple of days with something like this, you know, your top coat shrinks and it dries down some and you need to reapply it. But I had a little bit of extra time on my hands when I was doing this manicure, so I went ahead and just did 2 coats of a glossy top coat just so I didn't have that problem in the future. And I loved this manicure. I do think this would also be really, really beautiful with a matte top coat, but I really loved how it looked. Nice and glossy. So that was 3 coats of Rose Quartz from by Danny Vienna and a glossy top coat. And then just a quick shout out, for the past few months I have been using the Cuccio High Gloss Top Coat on every single last one of my manicures in conjunction with the base coat, but I don't know that the base coat is as impressive to me, but I have been absolutely really impressed with their high gloss top coat. I feel like it dries really, really quickly, just about on par with all of the quick dry indie brand top coats. And not only that, I feel like most of my indie brand, not all of them, but most of my indie brand top coats have serious shrinkage if they are fast drying. So I feel like it pools from my cuticle area and then it leaves a little line, and I don't like that. And I tend to change my manicures more if I have that issue. But this one dries really, really quickly and I don't have the shrinkage issue. Sometimes, like I was saying with the Danny Vienna one, I might have to apply a second coat of top coat a couple days later, or if I have a little bit of spare time, I will apply it as I am doing my manicure. But I don't often have that issue. It's just every now and again. This has been a very, very stellar top coat though. If you were looking for a relatively inexpensive top coat that dries quick, I have zero shrinkage, I have zero, you know, like this bottle is easily 3/4 of the way gone and it is still like not thick, it's not stringy. I don't have any kind of issues with stringing, or like, you know, you get those little tiny, like it looks like hair, but it's just like thick top coat. I don't have that issue with this. So I've been immaculately impressed with this top coat and I just wanted to throw it in there. And guys, that is it. That's all I wore in the month of June. Let me know what you guys wore. I know this video is going up a little bit late in the month, but let me know what you guys wore in the month of June. What have you been wearing in the month of July so far? What was your favorite manicure from this month from me? Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.